Yeah, you're tuned into the Starter 5 podcast. I'm the Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me Trill for short. And as always, you can hit me up on Instagram and X at _Trillionaire. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Starter 5 podcast. And also, you can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. That'd be Apple and Spotify.
Right down there. And, if you're watching on YouTube, it's right here.
It's
the like button. It's
the summertime, and we up here kicking it. So I'm gonna kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Starter 5 podcast. Your boy Jay Supreme, How Jordan 3 on IG. Season 4, episode 14. Right?
You the one keeping up.
You the one keeping
Episode 14.
Man, yeah, that sounds right. Shit out of here.
Welcome back to the pod, though. We back for another episode, man. It's kind of slow in sports, but we gonna pick up where we left off. Talk a little politics. We're gonna politic a little bit. Shout out to Coop. Welcome back. We locked in. Back at the Greenbrier, John.
4 years.
Pass to my left.
4 years.
He said, I don't know what that is.
It's good, man. Just though back again. Just though Stomp 5 on IG and X. You know, I just gotta welcome the left hand assassin. You know, the new baby face assassin to Brooklyn. You know, we appreciate your services. You know.
Man, just give us the niggas we need.
Y'all got Cayenne Anthony? What baby face assassin he talking about?
The two lefties about to take over.
That don't shoot. Two left hand niggas that can't shoot. Never seen it.
They're about to take over the league, man.
No Calvert-Cheney.
We're gonna surprise a lot of people that are playing.
Who?
Playing.
What
Kick
playing?
it to my left, man.
At the wreck?
Hey, what Hope say? Dance with the devil. I pray to God I ain't got 2 left feet.
Said the playing. You talking about Adam Silver's playing?
Playing contenders, bruh. They playing contenders.
We might see y'all there.
In-season tournament contenders.
We might see y'all there.
Don't do Kenny X.
Alright, man. It's Jonathan Single Hardy on the book. At Super John on X and Instagram. You already know what to do, man. Continue to give us your likes, your dislikes, your questions, your suggestions. Keep giving us that feedback because we need that. And I just seen some shit on Instagram, AFC North Access. Shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna go ahead and swing it to my right.
We'll get into that AFC North talk.
Oh shit. What up with y'all? Hey, continue. I see the support, man. I appreciate it, yo. I just want to say I appreciate it to my bottom heart, everybody. Like, commenting, subscribing, engaging. Let's keep it going, man. You can catch me at X, last of Dime Bree X on IG. Catch me on Facebook at Dime Daniel. And we always got fire content only coming in, man. Let's get it. And shout out to USA, man. Let's go get this gold, man. Let's go get this gold, baby. Track and field and NBA, man. Let's get this gold.
So yeah, so we dove into a little bit of political theater last week.
Theatrics.
And we'll start the show with a little bit of that. Last week when we talked, it was we just had a discussion about some things. But since we last convened, the current president has decided to bow out of the race, and the vice president has been raised up to run for president of the United States. And so people are a lot of mixed reviews about the decision. So how do y'all feel about the first African American president, female, that's getting an opportunity here? And I'd say quotations with African American part.
Right, she's Indian.
Because I don't know her background. I don't know what they tell me, so I'm gonna say African American. Black.
Hogwash is bullshit.
You hear the sarcasm in my voice?
It's hogwash.
Okay.
It's bullshit. We are the laughing stock of the whole world when it comes to this presidential
Political
election.
shit, yeah.
It's literally like, it's like watching Comedy Central. Like, this looks like a fucking skit but being put on. It's a travesty. Like, and I mean, as I've gotten older and I've realized, the president is nothing but a fucking face. I know they're not really running shit, but for you to have that many incompetent motherfuckers in front of the television, it's embarrassing.
But some people don't see it that way. And to be honest, and I'm gonna be fair here, there could be a slight incompetence on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Incompetence all the way around.
There is a narrative that's being portrayed on both sides. You know, I tell you people every week that I don't go one way or the other. So I can't. Now I can't force myself to, but I'm not gonna just vote one way because I'm black and that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm not gonna believe you when you tell me that the other side is this. I gotta see for myself. You know what I'm saying? Call me now. You call me whatever the fuck you want. However, like my whole thing is this. Like she can run. That's fantastic. That's what if she's in position to do so. But my message is, black people don't expect nothing. They're not gonna go out their way to make no policies for you.
You talking about the lady that put like 900,000 black men in California in jail?
Well, look, that her record speaks for itself, and people see her as hope. Now, the last guy they put in there, you know, his whole campaign was on hope and change,
and she ain't that.
And she ain't that.
She ain't nowhere near as polished as Obama was. And they trying to make it seem like she's gonna be.
He was very.
She gonna do what he did.
Articulate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he did show some weakness. I mean, there's some times where he showed some weakness. But all in all, he was solid.
B minus.
He did what he was allowed to do.
I give him, C plus, B minus area. He is 79%.
You know they're not gonna let him be great, bro. You know that.
He's done some shady things too.
For sure.
I just don't want people to get hung up on this whole race thing. That's
you know that's what they about to do. Come on.
We
came in here and said it last
week.
week. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
That was last week.
When I was telling y'all about what the fuck they did on the BET Awards. Like, that shit was cringy and corny as fuck. Like, I see the play. Like, it's terrible. Like, she damn near quoted, not like us, the whole bar for bar on her fucking speech. Like, bitch, you're not Kendrick, and that's corny.
Yeah.
And then Taraji just on there just eating the shit up. Like, bruh, stop. This stop.
How was that? But how's that trying to make her relate? Because the majority of black people don't necessarily get down like that.
That shows how out of touch
they are. Cause it's crazy. Like when they first came out with this shit, like with the Diddy voter die and all like that. Y'all running plays out that same playbook that don't work no. Like we see, like John said, we see this shit. Y'all still doing this shit?
Yes, they are pandering.
This is how y'all get the black vote. Like this is y'all effort towards getting a black vote.
Hip hop.
Bruh,
fuck out there with
is that all
bruh, should have been done when Joe. Well, should have been done before this, but really should have been done when Joe Biden said that shit 4 years ago. You're not black if you don't vote for me. Huh?
Like, bro, who the fuck is you?
How you gonna tell me I ain't black?
That opened up my. That opened up my eyes.
That's the craziest thing in the world. Is someone that's not from your culture telling you not of your culture.
You're not of the culture.
If you ain't fucking with me, it's not from the culture.
Is it more sad that you could say it worked?
Well,
like based on how it transpired?
Yeah, you can say it worked. Yeah.
Trump said he didn't lose though. He said they robbed him. So did it work?
We seen that before too.
2000.
They definitely robbed that nigga Trump. Bro.
And 16.
Yeah.
Trump didn't beat her. In the popular vote.
Oh,
he won the electoral college.
Yeah.
To Hillary.
So we didn't see it happen.
Shit, they said Al Gore got robbed.
That's what he said.
That's the.
I was like third
that
grade.
was George Bush.
That's the point where we gotta take some responsibility and accountability and
facts.
Open our eyes to the bullshit.
But but what this? So again, I'm gonna bring up the whole Ice Cube thing up again when he had the deal that he proposed.
He got killed for it.
He got talked about on every
everybody
Daddy D.O. Hughley and
I was about to say was
You know, from him to anybody else, I can't
He'll
really think
be
of
the
at that
first
time.
everybody.
But like for everybody, you know, Whoopi Goldberg,
Ronald Martin.
what's the other girl, black girl on the View name? Can't remember her name. Sonny. You know, everybody. You know, because he talked to the Republican because they listen. And look, you gotta come. Listen, I just.
How you expect change if you don't talk?
If you don't talk to nobody, but you know, but one thing I will give Barack Obama credit for when he won the nomination to be president, he said change does not start in Washington D.C. It starts at your dinner table. So he was letting you know right then and there, don't expect no miracles, niggas. There ain't none coming. You gonna have to go out here and get it, and people are, in large parts. I mean, you know, social media or digital money, however this currency is being Bitcoin. People getting it. But you know, so it got to start with the man first before we worry about what those policies and things are down there, because those policies, like I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but like they want to build a wind turbine off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean off of New Jersey, right? And somehow or another, those devices are affecting the wildlife, the marine life. You got fucking blue whales come up on the seashore, dead as fuck. And what you gonna do with that big ass carcass to get off of the beach? Because they're fucking. They talking about messing with the environment. We talking about global warming, but is the juice worth the squeeze?
To the corporation, it is.
It's the juice with the squeeze.
I mean, if you can, because if the marine animal was built for a purpose, so you fucking with the ecosystem. So if they all go to stink, that means something else is gonna happen negative. You know what I'm saying? And so
trickle down effect.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. This is
sad.
This is interesting.
I'm sad.
Just get out of autopilot, man. That notion that we're just supposed to, like you said, we're just supposed to pick the Democrat because I'm black, or the black candidate because I'm black, or whatever it is, that shit doesn't make any sense anymore.
One of their talking points is we gonna be back to plantations if Trump wins. Do you think that's true?
I don't know.
Like what like yeah, like what, like I have been hearing that, or it's going like, or he the next Hitler, or all this other shit. It's just like
he talks about, you know, like
it's fear mongering.
You think about, you
it's
know,
fear mongering.
like Russia and China. They, first of all, those are communist countries, so they're gonna fix the election to be any way they want it to be. He's saying maybe the president should have more than 2 terms. I mean, who was it? Was it FDR? Not FDR. Was it FDR? He served 3 terms.
Was it Frank?
Was it one of the Roosevelt?
It was.
He started in the 30s and ends like 45 or something like that.
Yeah,
he served like 3 terms.
Theodore?
I mean, so
No, not Theodore.
no, it was
Frank.
Frank, okay.
FDR.
Yeah.
I mean, so the legislators, they be in there for decades. I mean, Joe Biden was a senator for 45, 50 years.
I think Frank got away with that shit though because of the war.
Could have been.
3 and 4. He had 4 terms.
Yeah, 4 terms. So I think the president after him probably ended that. Was it? What Truman was it? I don't know. It was Truman.
Almost a
I
decade.
don't know. One of them. Eisenhower.
Yeah,
maybe.
20 years.
But no, but like
That's in a decade.
I'm about to say
decades.
20 years.
20 years. I mean, I personally, I won't want the job that long. I'll be out in 5. I'm gonna go do something else.
5. You win it again at bounce.
I'll be out 5. All right, 7.5.
That's what
Ain't
Biden doing. Ain't
Hey,
that
Mamba out.
what Biden doing?
Oh, Biden?
Yeah.
No, he's 4. That's 4. It's 4.
It's like it's
4 and a quarter.
4 be January next year.
Truman was
Oh, he didn't even make it 4 then. He out.
I mean, he did.
He not running. He's still the sitting president.
So will he be vice president if she wins?
They haven't picked it yet.
So she can pick her own.
I seen Lorenz Tate said that he'd come in as Governor Tate.
Governor.
Vice President Tate. That shit was hilarious.
Go sit the fuck down.
But look, like you said, like if that happened, I wouldn't even be shocked, bro. That's how.
I was just about to say before you said that, I was like, you know what? Trump did it. Why not? Fuck it.
She gonna pick.
I got what? I'll be 33. I got 2 more years. Everything high as fuck. Everything. Rent. Nigga, 1-bedroom apartments costing $1,300. Like, bro, what the fuck?
That's what mine cost.
That's because you live downtown.
I know.
It ain't just downtown. This motherfuckers staying out in motherfucking Parma.
Listen, we had to get into the details.
Don't-
Trying to feel a part of this.
The apartment buildings they just built down the street from me, the studio apartment is $2,200. Like, bruh.
So that's like what is it? Almost $3 per square foot. That's like New York prices.
So I can imagine what they going through over there.
Bro, just watch
If that's what it's hitting for in Cleveland.
They gotta share the bathroom. They're in a fucking closet, and that shit's like $2,000. I'm like, yo, that's insane.
So my thing is, Trump is supposed to change that?
I don't think so because it's too far advanced. I think if anything he could make some legislation or the executive branch or the legislation branch can put some things in place to not subsidize, but I mean the only way it's not gonna matter is with the wages. The wages have not gone up. The price of everything is going up, but the wages have not gone up. And you want to, okay, you say you want a $20 minimum wage in Florida. So what is the corporation doing? They closing. It's not about to pay nobody $20 an hour. And to be honest, $20 an hour in California is not even a fucking livable wage.
It's starting not to be one here.
Right.
Was that $40K a year?
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Bro, it's getting bad out here, and that's why I'm saying, bro. As a people, as a united front, bro. I don't care what color you are. We're getting fucked around, bro. All of us.
But everybody still want to play this game, though.
There is, and
Like
they said, bro, in a
candidates
couple
gonna fix
years,
some
and they said in like the next 10 years, there will be no middle class. You're either gonna be in poverty or rich.
I feel like we already there.
Yeah.
So we, some of us in this room, we read a book called The Next Millionaires, and I think, I forget the guy's name. I'll have it next week. My bad. Let me just look it up.
I got you. Come fact checker.
Was that Paul Zane Pilsner?
Paul Zane Pilsner. You the man.
Yep.
That's Paul. Okay, so
Who was
That was Paul.
I think he was an economist under the, I want to say the Bush or Clinton administration, the first Bush or the Clinton administration. And basically what he was saying in that book is,
HW.
the next millionaires will come from technology, e-commerce. And so, which is technically why a lot of people are, saying shifting from this whole, work for pay concept. Why people starting the podcasts, why people are starting nutritional channels on Instagram and whatnot. So the word is already out there, but the masses of people just don't realize that because they so captivated by this theater that they're watching. So it's gotta come from the people, man. The people gotta make the change.
Yes.
I mean, the revolution always comes from the people, not the regime.
No
And
question.
obviously the regime is corrupt.
Man, being corrupt.
Do you guys respect the idea of like people my age, like not wanting to have kids in this climate and where things are going?
I understand it.
Of course.
I can see why. If you fucking just turn the television on and just, like I said, watch the fucking dog and pony show they got going on. Like, why would I want to bring my child into this? Like, yeah, I understand. I fully understand that.
And I still don't got a firm grasp on what's going on. You know what I mean? So what am I bringing more life into this for? I definitely get that shit.
And, shit is expensive. You got the money to take care of it. You can't take care of yourself.
Shit. You want that same $20 an hour and you got 4 kids? Good luck.
And like, it's trending. It is getting worse, not better. You know what I mean? So it's like
it's not getting.
Maybe Trump stops it from getting worse rather than making
possibly.
it
I mean,
better.
I have no faith in Biden at all. So,
I mean,
but that doesn't mean that I'm all the way over here like, let's go with Trump.
It's like the money, and I'm not an expert here, folks. And I'm not claiming to be, but it's all about what you can produce. And so, America, or the United States, no, North America in particular, was a plus provider of agriculture in gas and oil, natural gas and oil, and that pilot was cut off by the current administration. So, what can we produce more of so that inflation comes down? All the farming is done overseas. Food is imported. You know, automobile industry. I mean, some 35% of some cars that are American made are only made in America, and the rest are made overseas. It'll tell you on the sticker. 90% of this vehicle was made in Japan, 10% in America.
But that's what, and I was just about to bring that up. Like that crippled the middle class. Like, cause you had a whole working middle class. They're working all those factories, farming and all that shit.
No facts.
And once we ship it across, you know, get it cheaper. That's what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck about nothing but greenbacks, boy. Like nothing. Like, okay, I can ship this over here, get it back to me for cheaper than I gotta pay all these motherfuckers over here.
Mm-hmm.
Flip it.
Without the liability.
Close that bitch. We building one over here.
I mean, it's smart financially. So that's where we had to
But
make
it
that
ruins,
decision.
but it ruins the country though.
But remember,
Look where the
like you
country
said,
is.
go to your fucking farmer's market. You
Yeah,
said they
everything
move by the
should be
greens,
done
so
local.
put your green somewhere else, and they move where it's at.
Don't be mad. Damn, I can't say
did
this
say
out
that.
loud. Yes, I can. Don't be mad if Chili's closed. Go to the mom and pop store. Support them. Fuck Chili's.
Chili's is ass. Don't be there.
Might want them goddamn baby back ribs anyway.
Bruh, I've been to Chili's one time and didn't get to. I've been to Chili's one time my whole life.
That's
and
all
never
it
got no
took.
baby
You know what I'm
back.
saying?
I didn't get no baby back ribs.
Sorry,
This
it's
is first one
exposure
at work.
to Chili's. I'm
I
sorry.
got a burger.
But like, yeah, go
got a
to
sandwich.
go to local mom and pop. They food probably busting anyway.
And shout out to Mama Joyce's. They back, man. We'll get y'all some wings, man.
Wayne.
Get y'all a public.
Go to
Hey,
Mama
Wayne.
Joyce's and get some wings from KFC.
He said, man.
That's a fact.
That ain't chicken. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying.
Don't get that soggy bucket, man. Don't
So-
get the soggy bucket.
So that's what's gonna bring the economy back. But it's got
Twan, put them nuggets down.
It's gotta be in the agriculture. It's gotta be in the agriculture. So whatever we can export, that means, and that's one of the things that he said he was gonna put tariffs on this country and that country because, you know, they getting by right now. And so, you know, in order for inflation to go down, America needs to make some money. You're not just gonna tax us blindly and expect that to be your income. No. You know, let them farmers farm and stop putting
Hold on.
pesticides on shit.
I think I seen something where Trump was saying he wanted to get rid of income tax.
You do. They don't like that.
No, they hate that.
I mean,
We're not even getting all the money back that we spent.
if I could get my gross, that'd be great. If I could get my gross, okay, I'll pay my medical. But let me get my gross.
I could pay my medical.
Right. I can pay my medical
Right.
with.
Might my life be different if I could get my gross? Let me get my gross, bro.
That's it. Every time I
Fuck
look at that,
net pay. Fuck net pay. Give me gross pay.
every time I look at that damn paycheck, I want to throw my fucking phone across the street.
You know, 30-40% of your earnings is gone.
35. ADP calculates it for me.
So, you know, here's your 65. Here,
appreciate the
you
numbers.
earned 100%, but we gonna
I
give you 60.
worked for the 100. You only
We
get
gonna
60.
give you 65% of what you worked for.
And then whatever
Ain't that
you
a
pay,
bitch?
and then whatever you use, that 60, we also gonna take some of that too. We're gonna take a little extra off that. On top of what we already took out
And
yours.
shame on you if you ain't got no banking account, because then they gonna charge you. Like, you gotta. It's so.
And don't forget, we need a little about 5% so we can put in your 401k.
Oh
Not too much, though, about 5%.
But if you want to match it, we'll match you.
But you can't touch it until you're 70. God damn.
And then if you do, we're gonna throw an extra tax on top of that, so you can pay it back.
So you can pay it back.
I gotta pay y'all for my money.
I only got 2 pockets. Well, if you add the back pants, I got 4 pockets, and you in all of them.
Bro, this shit is sick, bro. When you really just sit down, like I look at that app and I just really just sit down and break that. I'm like, bro, hey, what is this?
I just think the concept of income tax on top of sales tax is just the most absurd thing.
It's OD.
Like we're gonna take your money off rip and on the back end.
It's OD.
Front end and the back end.
19,
You're not escaping this shit.
Who was that that got together in 1913 and started making this? Forget who it was.
For the wars.
That was Theodore.
Was it Theodore now? When they created the Federal Reserve? Because the Federal Reserve is only barely 100 years old. It's just over 100 years old.
1913 was Woodrow
I got
Wilson.
Taco man.
Woodrow.
Boy Woodrow. Death by
Theodore
taxes.
was
You ever heard that?
Yes.
Death by
Warren
taxes.
Harding.
Shout out to Noble Drew.
Well, Theodore was before.
Theodore. Yeah.
Theodore was 1901.
He was a general in the army too. But yeah, man, so that 1913 when they created that Federal Reserve, that's what changed this country.
Democrat.
Of course. All right, so let's get into sports.
Demon
I
crack.
mean, like, it is what it is. I mean, you believe in what you want to believe in. I'm not here to persuade nobody.
Anybody want to see what they voting for?
On 3? Say.
On 3.
Just do your research. Vote for who you want.
Janet Jackson for president. Mark Price is the vice president. Great country. Love in threes. Free throws. All right. So
40, 50, 90.
40, 50, 90.
Little nipple action.
Little nipple action.
Little nipple
Hey,
action.
who mad at that?
Little nipple in the Oval Office. All right. So
Who mad at catching a nip here and there, bro?
No, I'm not
After
mad
40,
at
50, 90 season.
So we'll get started with the fast break segment. So Team USA, what we call the Avenge team, went 4-0 exhibition play. And many critics are somehow in awe on. But first of all, let me ask this question before I even get to him. Has the world caught up? Because in '92, they was beating everybody ass by 70. The best player not named Michael Jordan back then might have been Drazen Petrovic or Tony Kukoc. Maybe Arvydas Sabonis, somebody like that. And at that time, only 2, maybe one of them was in the NBA, and that was Drazen Petrovic. Now you have NBA players all over the place in the world playing for these other countries. So has the world caught up to, quote unquote, the United States in terms of basketball? And that's why these games are more competitive.
I would say so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think it's like the coaching. I mean, they're infiltrating the NBA and American basketball now too. So I think that's just a big. Now that they have more talent, like obviously the talent level doesn't line up. Like if you look at it on paper, but some of the greatest basketball minds be coming from these other countries, and they figure out what to do with what they got. So yeah, I think that.
Do you gotta think like with the South Sudan, for example, people that play over here are going back to their homelands and coaching up the squads and everything.
Well, dang.
Let me ask this question. Because we know that the NBA is utter entertainment. But when you're on the world stage, they're playing for pride. It's like, this is my destiny to play for my country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you get a different caliber of product. Would it be advantageous for the NBA to change the game to fit what FIBA does? In terms of
I feel like that's why we doing that. That's why the games are more challenging now, because we changed our game from how Mike and them used to play to fit what they seen. So David Stern's great plan to make this world game, I feel like we did that already. That's why we have games against Spain, and fucking Canada is infiltrated us now, and and we getting beat or having tough games, and we not beating motherfuckers by 70, 60, 50 points like we used to.
I think it's a chemistry thing. Like the pride, like all these other countries, they all have pride in playing for their country, but it took us losing last year for all these guys to be like, you know what, I'm gonna play for the country now. And
Once
they all have continuity.
again though,
Yeah,
because it's like we go through this whole.
Is it? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying we go through this whole like, all right. I mean, where did the Redeem team come from?
Right.
From a team letting, you know what I mean,
Now-
letting down
now we gotta
legacy.
get all our best players.
And now
but-
we here
But
again.
every other country, they
With the
send their best
Avenged
players
team.
every year
Like,
because they take pride in that.
Is it? And is it the $300 million contracts? This luxurious lifestyle?
I think it's what we talked about before the fast break segment as well. I think a lot of people lack pride in America, so it's all about I'm gonna take care of me. But like I've watched, Franz Wagner. He was on when he was on JJ Rex's podcast. He said the most fun he's ever had playing basketball is when you go back home in Germany and plays for the national team. So we don't have that concept here, and the people who would appreciate aren't our best talent to throw out there. So it's like, what do we? And they're getting better, and they've been playing with each other since they were 13. So you know how that looks, and we've all played on teams where we just got put together, and we may be more talented, but that team has been playing together since forever, and they look a little better. That's what happens. But we lack pride in a lot of things, and it's a lot for self going on.
So I would probably say I got a huge hunch that a lot of people didn't play in 20 because of who was the president. And we won Golden Twin, didn't we? But it wasn't the who's who of who that went, was it? I didn't know Washington was in 2020. That was London, correct?
That was
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but the who's are on the team this year.
London was 2012.
So like, so
Yeah. All right.
who's on that squad?
Bam.
It's
Devin
2020,
Booker.
right?
Yep. KD, Jeremy Grant, Draymond Green,
Okay.
Drew Holiday, Keldon Johnson, Zach LaVine, Damian Lillard, JaVale McGee, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum. Yeah.
We won.
We did win. KD was the shit that year. And they went on his back. He was literally the best player in the world.
Yeah, 'cause I remember Dame being on that team because Skip was killing them for missing 2 crucial ass free throws in one of them games.
But all jokes aside, we know with certain people where their plateau where it lays. And since the pink guy was in office, some people just didn't go. And I think
People didn't go to the White House, all kind of
yeah,
stuff.
and I think ultimately that sends out the wrong message.
That is an orange guy.
Orange, pink.
No, fuck him.
He just turns a different color. when he's-
Fluorescent.
You know,
You just don't call
He
them
gets-
fluorescent.
He changes. No, but like that to me that sends out the wrong message to the people, because it's like if everything got to be perfect in order for you to contribute in certain things that people have done forever. Like, Mike was right. Republicans do buy shoes too. So I understand where he came from with that. Like, some people wish Mike would have been a little more boisterous when it comes down to that. But then I ask myself, like, why should he have been?
Why not? You got that much influence on the people.
You do, but like, it still come down to the person.
It do, but he can change. He could light somebody's light bulb just like that, just by speaking about it.
So let me play a little devil's advocate. So what did he do that, and then the person he endorses turns out to be a shitbag?
And that falls back on him.
So you just kind of see why he never got involved.
I understand. I definitely understand.
But he need to chill out. He already he
But
invested his money in the private prisons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know what the
Bro,
one,
that's not true.
you know the one outlier
That is not true.
in all of this though?
100% fact.
It's not 100% facts, bro.
It's-
been debunked.
It's our media. The American media and journalists, I don't know if they get it right all the time. Because they almost put you in a position where you gotta pick. Like, does everybody here like lasagna?
Lasagna is delicious.
You like lasagna?
It's delicious.
You like
Love
lasagna?
When it's made correctly,
You like
it's delicious.
facts? You like
Hold on, yeah.
Nah, because everybody can't make it now.
Hold on,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
break it
that
down
was
here.
important.
Yeah.
Everybody
If you
can't
know how to
make
make it,
lasagna.
I'm fucking with it. I've had bad lasagna and it almost turned me off. Pause.
But for the most part, it's a tasty dish, though, right?
Yes.
Do you like wasabi? Not the restaurant
I know
wasabi.
he's got to go there with
That
that.
little green shit that they put on the side of sushi.
No, it's
You eat
disgusting.
that? Do you,
Nah, not a
Fuck
fan
that.
of
I don't eat
I do.
sushi.
you eat?
Sushi is
We got,
fire.
we got a wasabi person.
Oh, remember pizza? Wasn't it pizza and sushi? Everybody like pizza, but everybody don't like
I
sushi.
don't like sushi. All right, but you see what I'm
A
saying?
little dab of wasabi ain't gonna hurt, bro.
I mean,
Get a little bah.
a little bit. But hold on. But you don't love it to the point you got a full bowl of it, and you just.
Who the fuck's eating a full bowl of wasabi? You're a diabolical. Hold on. Time out. You are a diabolical.
You got a bowl of wasabi.
First of all, you have Iron Man's stomach. Because if you finish that bowl and you don't fucking explode, you are.
Wash it down with a glass
Bro,
of milk.
that's some serious shit, bro.
But my point
Your
is,
asshole gonna be on fire.
oh my god. But my point of bringing that up is, when we talking about
And
people,
cleans your sinuses out.
public figures or public servants that work for us who are paid extraordinarily well, by the way. That's not like picking
Legally
a meal.
and illegally.
It's not like picking a meal.
No.
So when I digest a news cycle, I shouldn't have the idea that, damn, do I like lasagna or do I like wasabi? That should be how I feel when I walk away from that conversation. They paint it the wrong way. And I don't know how they should paint it, because, this ain't no utopia, goddammit. I get that.
I think when you step into that world, you have a responsibility to feed both sides and allow you to choose what you should think, But a lot of that shit is owned by people who need you to think one way so they can continue doing what they're
And
doing.
they try to steer
So
you that
that's-
way.
that's the issue.
So we talking about they again. Who the fuck? We need to find out who the fuck they are.
We know who they is.
We know who they are. We have an idea. But do you really want to press that button?
I just want to see who come out from behind that door.
We'll never find that.
Never. It's like, never mind. So, we were talking about USA, right? So, all right, let's get back on topic. Because that reminds me of something else from the Matrix. Those doors and corridors. But anyway,
And what I say? It was a documentary, not a movie.
not a movie. So with LeBron basically saving the day in the last 2 games. One against Sudan and another one against
South
Sudan, sorry. And another against Germany.
Yes.
Is that more or less this team still trying to find chemistry and he just saw the opportunity, he just seized it? Or is he still the best goddamn player in the world?
Both.
Yeah. I think he's just the best. And I think he has the most respect as well. So when he's done it, he can still do it. This moment, there's nothing too big for LeBron at this point, right?
I mean, who gonna tell Bron to chill out? Like, hey, chill, Bron.
So
Pass me that.
and from the great words of the late great Fred McLeod, LeBron James, screeching tires, got out of his way.
Screeching.
So I think this like kind of proves that point that he definitely coasts. Because you can see when he turns that shit on, it's still there.
And you know what's strange? It looks different, but it's still effective.
Yes. But that just shows how crazy he was then.
At his peak.
Because if this is like him slowing down, he's still
getting the same production. It just
looking
probably don't look-
crazier than 95%, 99% of the league or the world.
Right.
And he's less than what he used to be. That is just insane.
Just don't know, boy.
But it also shows you that mental too. That is just different, and people need to.
Spots.
And people, them young dudes need to focus on learning the game of basketball, and they could affect the games like that as well. I mean, he knows it's gonna be LeBron. I'm not saying that, but learning how to affect the game without being at your highest peak is crucial to things like this. And he's showing. But no one's gonna take that blueprint. They're just trying to get some buckets.
I mean, but that's what him and JJ Redick stated on their podcast, and he was talking about that shit. Like,
I'm still going. You can't flip plays.
that's what I was just about to bring up. Like, we run a play to the right, and then I say flip it, and now
We're
everybody
lost.
on the court is lost.
That's insane.
Well, how the hell are you playing if you don't know the plays?
Because they don't care. They say you get a
'Cause
bucket. They
they-
say you jump high. They say you in that combine. They say, oh, we can teach them.
And I feel like the biggest, in the football aspect, the biggest thing with that is, as far as offense, that just means you only worry about what you got to do. You don't know what everybody else is doing.
You should know everybody's
You can only comprehend what you got to do, and that means you shouldn't be where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You
like
got a lot more work to do.
if you a shooting guard and the point guard get injured, you gotta know what his responsibilities is.
Because you could get moved over
Because
there.
you get moved over there.
Or you should be able to help the next guy that's in there.
Definitely. And so what you're saying is there are a lot of players, but there aren't many students.
Facts.
That's a great quote. Write that down.
Told the nigga to write it down.
Stay up all,
Hey, dog, he told him to write it down.
stay up all night and I didn't think of that. No.
But it is impressive. I mean, I like that those dudes still got that respect. Like they understand. And he's been doing this. He still got it, and he's proving it to us game in, game out. But we need it. I'm fucking Joel Embiid. I said I'm gonna be in the GOAT conversation, and I'm struggling, and we can still rely on the 40-year-old to get it done for us. That's
Just let you know what it looked like to be the best player ever. Just
And Jared, man, if Paul Pierce can say it, you can say it too, man. Stop hating.
I mean, I think it's crazy how like, and I understand how he's regarded in the NBA and he doesn't have 6 championships and this and that and the third. But when you get on this stage, like this is not the NBA. This is FIBA. This is international basketball. This is playing for all the marbles, so to speak, right? And he still be able to take it. His ain't his first time doing it at this stage. But like when he go across the pond and still can prove it, it's like, what are we even talking about at this point?
What you said at the beginning of this is media.
Cause Mike could have put all this to bed. He could have played in '96. He could have played in 2000. He was only 37 in 2000.
damn, we didn't play.
36 or something like that.
96.
No, they sent over Grant Hill in number '96. Vince, no, no.
It was Grant, Reggie,
But yeah,
Sean Kemp,
probably Shaquille O'Neal. It was a very, very good team.
King.
They were-
Eric Coleman
they
was
were-
on that team.
They were the dream team, too. But so I'm just saying, like, this has been going on for the last 20 years, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Crazy.
And I think about it, this is the last time you're gonna see Brown on this stage.
Yeah, he still might be playing in 2020, But
That is
I can
insane.
only, and I'm gonna say this again for the audience. I can only imagine
25 years.
how much better he could be. Could you
That's
imagine?
OP.
Could you imagine if Paul Silas would never got fired? How even more awesome this dude could be?
here we go. I love this.
I agree.
The 96 team
I
was
agree, bro.
We gotta give him a Paul Silas jersey.
I agree,
man.
bro.
Give me a Paul. Don't I want the Celtics version?
I was about to say he
I
only
wasn't gonna do this stuff either.
Where other team play for?
I have to look
The
that up.
Hawks.
The 96 team was
Oh, no,
Charles
I
Barkley,
just
Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, David
Penny.
Robinson, Scottie Pippen, Mitch Richmond, Rich
Mitch.
Swan, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, see, I was right. Atlanta.
Atlanta, Phoenix, Boston, Denver.
Give me the Phoenix one.
No, we get you Atlanta.
Phoenix or Seattle, because Seattle would be
Seattle.
classic
Yeah, that's Seattle on the real team.
if you give me a Paul Silas jersey. So
What number was
I swear to God, bro, if I ever had a chance to talk to LeBron James, I would ask him about Paul. That would be my first question.
35.
Maybe he ain't like playing for him. I don't know.
KD.
He had to because.
That's why KD wore 35.
All right, I ain't gonna get into that.
29, 12, 29,
Oh, okay.
35.
See, ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole other subject for a whole other day.
I love that leadership aspect, man. It's just crazy to. You got Steph Curry. Like, Steph Curry, get your ass in the fucking huddle, man. I'm talking. Like, that should just be like, that's just the command with all those superstars.
Go shit, man.
Hey, KD, get over here, man. I'm talking real quick.
Go shit,
And
man.
get the fuck out that interview, man. Let's go. Like that shit adds a lot to that resume. I think people overlook that.
So, having watched these 4 exhibition games, are you worried about Team USA?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. You cool with them?
You wanna know what's crazy? I don't care. I don't care, bro. Like I don't care. Like I haven't watched one game.
Nah, I'm watching the highlights on YouTube.
I haven't even watched that.
I care.
I'm
invested.
I think they'll be good. As long as his fucking 11 doesn't fuck everything up. Man. He's sometimes as we're watching him, he's just he gives me that.
State who?
Joel Embiid. Sorry. He's
because they don't watch, so they don't know.
He doesn't deserve a name. 11.
I mean, he had a good game last one, but I just.
If I was Steve Kerr, I'd be right. Sit right here.
I'm telling you, bro. But I don't think they can. I think they had some type of agreement. Cause boy,
Well,
Bam and AD,
Bam and
been
AD
locking shit up,
when they come in.
They're
it's
all
different.
over the place.
and they don't give a fuck about getting that ball. Like they affect the game so many other ways.
Yeah,
I
like-
love that shit.
I think the most AD has scored is probably like 6-8 points.
Blocking shit, you're not getting nothing at the rim.
But
Bam's guarding from the 3 to the paint, like.
But when both of them on the court together, they putting up full fucking court. They pressing everything. Like it looked totally different when they get on the
What
court.
Joel doing on the defensive end?
Lacking ass.
What he doing on the
Looking like a
offensive end?
synchronized swimmer.
Bruh,
He caught
if he don't got the ball, he at the 3-point line like this. I'm like, yo, big ass, like, go set a screen, go get an offensive rebound, do something, man.
Crash the board.
That's what I'm saying. He has that like Luka effect, where like if he don't got the ball, he's like standing there. That shit just.
Thank God
blows
Luka
my
not American.
mind.
Thank
Luka,
God.
Luka be going crazy, and his team is just ass.
He got to.
But
But he loves that situation. Like I get to play hero ball.
Luka Magic. All right, so leave that there. So the deal's been consummated by the NBA, Amazon, NBC, and ESPN or Disney, whatever you want to call them. So as it states, this starts in the 25 NBA season. So you got ESPN, ABC. They gonna keep what they already got: Christmas Day, the finals, the primetime Saturday night game, and then the Sunday showcase.
That starts this year. Right?
That starts next season. 25, 26.
oh,
This is TNT's turns last year.
Oh.
All right, so NBC/Peacock, they're gonna pick up 100 games, nationally televised
in
games.
that show.
Right,
Why they end?
why they inside the
NBA this year then?
This is the last season, inside the NBA.
I thought.
Yeah, this is their last year.
Me too. I swear I remember the post.
So NBC will have a Sunday night game that will air after the NFL season. Then they'll have a Peacock nationally televised game on Monday night, Tuesday doubleheaders, and they also will air the All-Star game and All-Star Saturday night each season of this deal.
Good. I'm
So,
not watching.
We'll be able to watch. Maybe bring back Bob Costas in the game.
Catch it on YouTube.
Amazon will feature 66 regular season games with a new Black Friday game.
Black Friday game.
So you got
That regular season
some turkey and some basketball.
They just trying to get it back in blood against the NFL because the NFL that took Christmas from them.
Yeah. They also will have all the knockout rounds
That's what they get.
in the mini tournament.
Knockout rounds.
Yep. They will.
Oh, wow.
They will host 6 NBA conference
Thank you for
finals
that.
during this deal. They will also have the Thursday night doubleheader, which will air after the NFL season. See, the key word here is the NFL
After
season.
the NFL
Cause
season.
because they got Thursday.
And then they will have
After
select
the
Saturday
NFL season.
afternoon games. So
That lets you know who has priority around here.
that lets you know. Yeah, it does. So
After the NFL season.
so starting next year, guys.
You gotta drive that point home.
Dom, after the NFL season. All right, so
So after the second week of February, before the All-Star break, that's when they get Thursday
that's when
night
you
games.
get.
Loud and clear.
So you need Hulu or ESPN Plus or
Hulu has live sports.
or some kind of combination of that.
This is true.
You're gonna
Yes, sir,
need
Hulu.
Peacock.
We can do that too.
You might need cable because you're gonna
Facts.
need your local affiliate, and you're gonna need Amazon Prime. So that's $16.99, $13.99.
I told y'all, man, okay.
How much is the ESPN bundle? Was it like 30?
Back in blood.
You need the Hulu, so you need that $76.
No, if you get the I think it's like
Is they doing-
if you get Disney
is
Plus,
they-
if you get Disney Plus, I think it's something like
Is they doing bundles again? They doing bundles?
Yeah, Hulu Live TV with Disney Plus, ESPN. But
Yeah,
but
They
hold
got
on,
the
time
bundles
out.
back.
Time out. Coach, you need to get 20.
You need 20 or 4.
I'm gonna get 4. Just explain it. So, if you want to watch the games televised on ESPN and NBC in your local affiliate, you still need cable or satellite.
For the 4 and 3-letter networks.
Because you can't stream on ESPN without a cable subscription.
Somebody got to go.
Hey, I gave y'all the juice last episode.
Man,
Get a fire
no,
stick.
DM him.
All right.
We not giving
I
out
got the
free
DMs.
game.
I got the DMs, man.
You gotta hit him in the
Yeah,
cash
I got
app
the
first.
DMs. Yeah, I got like.
Gotta hit the cash app first.
What's the
You heard
cash
what Dom
app?
said. So
Cash
if you
out
was in a
first.
DM and you got that, hey, you gotta send that cash. I'm sending, what they call that? I'm sending,
Ebook?
no, not the ebook.
E-receipts.
No, what they call that shit? I'm sending the invoice.
Invoice.
The invoice.
So don't turn your TV next season on
He said the
TNT.
ebook. I like
'cause
that.
Hey,
Charles and
like
Shaq
my
won't be there.
cousins hit me up like, hey, tell Hob I need that streaming.
No, but I mean everything's changing before our very eyes.
I was about to start
I told
promoting, get
y'all,
all
man,
the
the
boxing
cable-
matches.
The cable companies felt that hit. They said, fuck that.
This is a $76 billion merger.
God
Somebody got to pay for this.
damn. God
How can we wet our beaks, man? That's what. How can we wet our beaks? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
damn. I just want like a point 0.5 of that
I
shit.
just need a little dab of that.
Yeah, like-
a dabble, dude. Dabble, dude.
76
I get my toes in the water.
billion.
I just want a pinky toe in that. 76.
This is all you need right here.
Billion with a B. With a B.
Look.
With a B. With a billion. With a billion. It's a billion. Yes.
It's just Trump.
No. Well, there's a billion.
Let's see. Boop. Couple M's. Ah, shut up.
I don't even notice.
We about to trap this streaming website, y'all.
You feel me?
Bottle that shit up.
That
So-
won't stop no food going to that table, man. Come on.
Crack ass.
So listen, if you know anybody who's an executive or administrator over at NBC,
We can
Amazon,
talk numbers, man. My people, our people talk to your people.
Your life just leveled up.
Come holler at us. Get us on one of these networks.
Like
we do pregame, postgame for y'all.
It's crazy.
And we come with facts. We ain't come with that debate bullshit that y'all be on.
No fluff.
I can't get over that $76 billion.
Hey, like I said, man, we do pregame, halftime, and postgame for y'all, man. Come on this up, man.
ESPN don't even do post game.
They don't.
They go straight to
That's
Sky.
it. That's
Yeah, I was about to say, go
yeah,
straight
he
to
the post guy. That's why he's
They
paying
go
the money.
straight to
And
Sky.
then-
And that should be underwhelming.
And then he bring in.
I gotta say that on the record. That should be
Blackbird.
underwhelming.
Listen, man, I'm
I
gonna be
love
honest with you,
Blackbird.
bro. Sports Center has not been the same
Since Stuart Scott.
since Stuart Scott,
Kenny.
Kenny Mayne. Believe it or not,
Dan
Dan
Patrick.
Patrick,
Um,
Berman,
Berman.
Chris Berman.
Chris Jackson. Tom Jackson. Tom, I'm sorry.
I know you're talking about
Right
Brian.
downtown.
Your
I know you're talking about Brian
Your
Kenny.
man
man.
John Clayton.
Mike Tirico.
hell, no, listen, no.
Brian.
And rest in peace, John Clayton. No, bro, I can't think of his name right
Mike
now.
Tirico.
He do.
Mike Tirico didn't do. He didn't do Sports Center that much.
No,
did other
he
stuff.
just did Sunday night and Monday night football.
But no, I mean SVP is okay. Who the SVP? Who did he come in with?
All of them. They all. He used to have hair though.
Yeah. I don't
He
remember.
part of the old school team because he used to be in all the commercials and
Yeah,
shit.
they
with
need to
them.
bring back those commercials. That's when shit was live.
Scott part of the old crew.
They need to get a.
He the last of the Mohicans for real.
Linda Cone.
Hey Scott, you see my chair?
No, I can't say.
I can't say I have.
Brown big ass in that little ass computer chair. That was like.
Nah, but I mean that ESPN don't really have no post game, so we can do it. No, but so all right.
I like Disney World.
Let me go back to.
I could wear a suit.
Yeah, I'll wear a suit.
Come
I'll wear,
down.
but I'll wear whatever you need me to wear.
Come down. I ain't gonna be, all that fluorescent colors. Like
Sweater vest.
Stephen A. be
Not the pink suit?
overdoing it now. He overdoing it now.
That's say what's the nigga name?
He's overdoing it.
Craig say.
Oh, say,
Burn it, take that,
Yeah.
burn it.
but
Take the
that's
shoes
what KD
off,
told
burn
me.
it.
I'll be Kevin Garnett.
Hey, Kevin Garnett, fucking torched him.
He flamed him for sure,
I
definitely.
love that he had that.
We had a
He
great
was cool with
season,
him.
Yeah.
Like,
Craig was the man. Rest in peace
They
to
all
Craig
loved,
too.
Craig said he was phenomenal in his job. So so there you have it. I mean,
NBA contract's gonna be $80 million a year, and that shit's gonna hurt my stomach.
well, I mean, these players, this next round, the guys,
Yes.
they gonna be what, $500 million contracts.
Cooper Flag.
So when Jalen Brown at the age of what, 29, ends his $300 million deal, he should be eligible for it.
Was it 5? Yeah, because they don't do 7s.
No, they don't do. They do 3 to 5s unless you get a 2-year, 1+1. But when he
He
gets
signed
done,
that last year. Well, he signed at the end of last year, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's 24. Signed it. So 29. Yeah,
What is he,
he'll
20?
be under.
What
He'll
is
be
he?
under 30.
Was he 20? What is he, 25, 26?
No. He's 27.
Oh, he's 27.
He should be.
So he's still getting his
26.
prime, possibly.
26, 27. Because he came in at 17, at 19.
27.
He's 27. He'll be
Yeah.
28 this year in October.
So he'll be just over 30 when that contract.
So he'll probably be one of the, not quite one of the first. Somebody after him will be one of the first to get $1 billion in NBA contract salary. He's gonna be close.
This will be the first year of his contract. In 2020, 29. So he'll be 32 by the end of his contract.
Just over 30.
He's gonna be able to read up about 405.
He's gonna be making 65 by the end of that contract.
So
Yeah,
so
Luka's
if
gonna
he already
get
at 60,
80.
he's probably gonna be at 80, 90 a year.
Luka's getting 80 on that first year, and you know that shit's only gonna go up.
So again, man, pre-game, post-game, locker room, we can do it all, man.
That shit is crazy.
Money is
They playing basketball.
outrageous.
They're playing basketball. I'm like, yeah, they work hard. I'm not saying they don't. Shit, $80 million a year to play some basketball.
This
They gotta make the playoffs.
They gotta make the playoffs.
You just got.
You can't. Yeah. This is what I want to ask y'all.
Oh my god.
Because the Knicks are spending all kinds of money. They just extended Tibbs. Is that a good idea?
Have to.
I mean,
We don't worry about them doing that in the playoffs for time soon now.
he's successful.
Anybody gonna have no
Like,
gas?
He's been successful, so I can see why they
Hey,
extended
the
him.
Knicks resume with coaches, you lock him up.
So Tibbs will be there through 27, 28 season. In accordance to Adrian Wojnarowski.
I'm pretty Jalen Brunson will make it to the next
I think he's a good coach, but his philosophy on
He gotta
time management don't work for me.
tweak it a little, just a tad.
So,
Well, I think he has the guys to do it now. Shit.
I mean, they all need to be out there 40 minutes a night for you to win. Somebody can be out there 32 and you can still get the dub.
What's McHale ain't missed a high school game. Missed a game since high school, right?
He's NBA Iron Man.
Let's see how long that lasts.
With Tibbs.
Let's see how long that lasts.
450 games straight.
Let's see how long that lasts.
and he eats Chipotle every day.
23.
He older
I
than
don't
23.
understand how he can stomach that shit.
Kelbridge is older, 23
He has
years old.
played
Yeah, he
474 straight games.
Oh, these more skinny as
Oh, he's 27. No,
Yeah, right through his,
Hold on, that's not the same person.
He got drafted late. He got drafted.
He's 27. He'll actually be 28 this year. He's the same age.
Was he 3 years? Is he a senior when he got drafted?
He eats Chipotle every
Yeah,
day?
he didn't leave
That
us.
shit like a laxative. Like,
Yeah, he's on
Chipotle
record. He's
so
on record. Chipotle's his shit.
Chipotle so McDonald's now, like
man, that shit's so watered down, bro.
It used
It's
to
been
be.
like that for a while.
It used to be back when
And it's
I
been like that
started
for
eating it.
man. That
like
shit was so
01, 02.
gas. That shit was so
It
good.
was so good,
see,
bro.
but that's what I was telling my wife. I'm like, bro, I used to eat Chipotle when didn't nobody know
When it
what
wasn't
the
popular,
fuck
when it wasn't
was.
popular, right? When this shit was Qdoba.
Man, you get that big ass chicken burrito for $5.25.
No,
Yeah,
I was
split
eating.
it.
No, I was getting Chipotle
It used to be
before then
full.
when the shit was under $5.
Yeah, I think it hit to
When the shit was like
Man, I used to eat
475
Chipotle
or
when
some
I
shit.
stayed by y'all.
yeah, no facts. That shit was the
Mom used to come home with the big dumbass burrito, bruh. Had to eat that bitch the next day.
Yeah.
Was not finishing
Yeah,
that bitch in
yeah,
one
when
day.
you can only eat half of that motherfucker.
No.
Mom used to split it.
It was tasty.
Good luck.
Oh, I got a spot though here in Atlanta. I gotta show you this shit.
Oh, yeah.
They put fucking Chipotle out of business.
Please do.
Shit, I don't even for shit. Family ate that. Family wanted that shit the other night. Took them to Chipotle. I took my ass to cilantro.
Tequila? Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Y'all can have that. No, so Tibbs, you know, he about to get an extension, 4 years. I mean, 3 year extension. So
I like the continuity.
I do too.
Keeping it.
Not a Knicks fan, but wait a minute, but you know, you gotta have continuity.
Fuck Knicks take.
I mean, you know, you gotta have it. All right, that completes the fast break segment. So we'll get thoughts on.
No, I had a thoughts on since y'all talking about Jaylen Brown. Thoughts on Jaylen Brown sitting courtside with Angel Reese and that other chick, and they see him. They lip read what he said. He was saying that Bronny was not an NBA player. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know if you can determine if a guy is an NBA rated player in the summer league, because the top 2 draft picks didn't really have a good showing in summer league games.
Hey, he can't throw stones when you live in a glass house.
And he
Cause
did not.
they put their numbers together, and Jaylen Brown did the same thing he did. And now you're $300 million man.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jaylen Brown. They were about to get rid of his ass. He was looking rocky even as a pro, like as a rookie in his rookie season. So, and he's a number 3 pick.
And Victor Wembanyama didn't have a stellar first summer league game.
So I think we're past that point where we're really evaluating these guys in the summer.
Yeah.
And like my thing,
That's just a show.
the thing that hurt me though is like, damn, why you say that to the O's though? Like, why is that coming up in discussion with them though? Like, you was kind of dirty macking a little bit, bro.
One of them asked
James.
the question. He didn't just give it up. I think one of them asked the question because you could tell that they was having a
You
conversation.
saw him with Taylor Rooks, bro. He gets crazy when he gets around the chicks, man. That's it. He gets crazy. That shit start coming up. And you don't know what's going on.
That's because they look at them ATM receipts.
Okay, I'm glad you said that, John. I'm glad you said that.
Conversation.
I think
shoot my niggas some bail.
obviously
Because the other chick said what she say? She like he's definitely gonna be in the G League, but I mean that's obvious. They drafted him. Yeah, they made that commitment.
He's a second round pick.
Yeah.
I want somebody still gassing it. Excuse me. I mean, if you gotta go to the G League and develop, so be it.
But like some of the intangibles he has though, it's been impressive.
Communication.
We've
seen
he's smart as hell.
things.
He's smart as hell. So if all he has to do is just get his skills up, like that can happen.
It's not gonna take them long.
Like if he already has knowledge of the game, like nobody
Oh,
else.
you have the ultimate cheat code, right? Like, what are we saying? Like,
Hey, Dad.
nigga has the ultimate
And he
cheat
in a
code
perfect
the house.
situation. He really is in a perfect situation.
Like you can watch his film, he's like teaching these other guys. They have no clue what the fuck's going on. And he's fucking 18, 19, and he's calling out plays. I'm like, bro, he's insane. All he has to do is get some skill work.
I didn't watch the games just though, but I did see again the YouTube highlights. I mean, it's a 13-minute clip. I mean, it's damn near the game. But if you can sit there and watch a 13-minute highlight reel, then you're doing something. But no, but he understands. He take what the defense give him. Like he pulling up in the midi. That's forbidden in today's game. I don't see why the fuck it is, but it is.
Forbidden.
2 points is 2 points, man.
Get a bucket. So he understands again. I think in his defense, what it looked like to me was he was rushing, but the game was going a little bit faster. He was going faster than what the game was going, and I think he realized, let me slow down. Probably talk to the cheat code, perhaps. Hey, son, slow down.
Shots fall, it's a make or miss, man.
Doc
Jump
said
shot
it,
wasn't falling, that shit happens. We see plenty of stretches.
Bro, what's the kid in Atlanta from France?
Zachary, I don't know.
Or no, it was the kid from Washington.
It's my Alex R.
Yeah.
His
Bitch went 0 for 15.
Yeah, terrible stat line.
Well, according to Reggie Miller, where Larry Bird told him, I'm over 15. Larry, hey Reggie, you ain't shooting enough. You gotta go over 30. for it to even be.
The way he was playing, he was probably getting for over 30.
You know what I'm saying? No, but I mean,
But he stopped playing because he got hurt or something.
I think he's gonna be.
No, I think they
good
wanted to
NBA
shut
player.
him down. Like, hey, go down, bro. We gonna shut him down. So they can get the excuse.
If he goes All Star and all that kind of stuff and all NBA, that's gonna be really up to him. But I think he'll be a solid NBA player.
But of course they gonna be.
To get on that court, the Lakers, bro, he's need to be able to play defense at the point guard position, at the guard position,
And shoot threes.
and make threes because they get torched by any good guard that come in the league and play them niggas. Any good guard that got some decent amount of skill just torch the Lakers every time.
Come on.
That's because they fucking throwing Austin Reeves and D'Lo at these fuckers, and then Rui just forgot.
As long as he get
basketball,
more than 0 points in the playoff game, I think he'll be alright.
That's crazy.
I mean, shit.
Very relevant.
D'Lo was what second overall pick.
Second pick.
Number 2.
Karl-Anthony Towns. D'Angelo Russell. Julio Okafor.
Thoughts on
Top 3.
the NFL proposing to the players' union an 18-game season. Does this water down the product? When is enough enough? Me personally, I love 16 games.
Me too. I like keeping it the thing.
And so, I think with this 18 weeks, each team gets 2 bye weeks.
I hate it, bro. I'm hate it.
And the season won't end until
Into January.
mid-January, and then the Super Bowl will be the weekend of President's Day.
Yeah.
I don't like it. This is more opportunities for my favorite athletes to get. Let's keep it at 16 games, bro. I understand y'all want to make your money. Yeah, we get at 17, but damn.
But I was cool with that because they took away a preseason game, added
I guess what my question is
now. So,
Goodell don't even want the preseason no
None of them do.
more. They don't.
but we
give a
talked
shit
about how important that is to.
we
You
did.
can't just get away.
Go to season 1 if you want
It's
to hear about
important
that.
as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you can't just
come
do
on,
that.
man.
That's part of the season.
Some of our best players have came through shit like
You
that.
taking out
bro.
his steps. In
Who's
the
that?
process.
Who's number 3? Who's that?
Cooking.
Crazy. Rex Ryan was. Who the fuck is that?
Right. Y'all got
He
a
walks
player.
into DC and was like, I think we should double number 3.
I mean, quite frankly, how much revenue does each franchise make each game?
They all game. I thought you were saying for the year they all get like $225 a year.
So we told 225 billion
Million.
million.
Billion. Crazy.
So each franchise grosses two. So
That's not that's what they get from the league. That's not counting concessions,
Everything else
tickets,
around there, merch.
Jerseys.
merch. That's not counting under that. Is standard for all 32.
So let's hypothetically say it's $750 million. Let's say it's hypothetically $500 million. Hypothetically. Is that one more game gonna make that much of a difference to Jerry Jones?
It's not gonna make no difference to none of them.
So
motherfuckers.
Mr. Home Depot down
It's not gonna
in
sell the
Atlanta?
extra jersey. It's not gonna do none of that shit.
Okay. So
guys, I mean, we have to remember they be arguing about $1 million extra guaranteed for signing.
You're
the
right.
players.
Right.
They get petty about it, so they obviously care.
So if I'm the
Yeah, you
NFLPA, I'm asking for guaranteed contracts. You can give me the signing bonus. That's fantastic. I'll keep that. But I need a guaranteed deal. Not because now you want to play an extra game, but this violent sport, you don't have to compensate me.
Joe Burrow said he was for the 18 weeks or 18
Up the
games.
scope.
He said
You
he was
know,
with
we
the
had 2 bye weeks.
Yeah, I get the 2 bye weeks part, but like I need guaranteed money.
Yeah.
I need this retirement package at the end to be
That is huge. Like taking care of the players. after.
illustrious.
If they do that, then I think that's
Yeah.
kind of I'll do that deal.
That's a give and take.
Like
Yeah.
take care of me after. And I'll risk the extra
More
game for y'all.
guaranteed contracts.
Because you can't get. I ain't gonna say it. Just
Say it,
don't
man.
fight.
This is our platform.
You can't-
What you tell me?
You can't get mad at Lawrence Taylor for going to support the other side. So when he got too many concussions. 'Cause like, look, come on, man. Cause we know them guys play hurt every Sunday
All of them.
For sure.
with all kind of brain trauma,
For sure.
and they only play 16 of them motherfuckers. So I don't think I'm not saying the 18 games is going to add injury to the players. I think these athletes are they're a different breed with the science and medicine, with the diet.
They
and
still
that.
gonna get hurt.
They are.
That's part of the game.
It's part of the game, right?
Whether
But
you
what
play
I'm saying
5
is-
or 15, it don't matter.
If they do have to play an extra week, they should be very, very handsomely compensated for it. Guaranteed contracts, great retirement package with benefits. Maybe some of this NBA power where they can choose where the fuck they want to go
Yeah, it's like
and start super teams and shit.
if it's 18 games, at least allow us for
That shit
that.
don't work. Yeah, that shit don't work.
At least allow us for that. If a team had a Thursday night game coming up, at least let them have either a bye week before the Thursday night or afterwards, so that way they not players don't have to play a Sunday game then come to get ready for a Thursday game. Cause like, that shit can be crazy on the athlete's body. So like at least try to space this shit out and try to help out the players with that shit. I mean, at least change that shit.
But they talking about a Friday night game consistently,
That's gonna,
Black Friday game.
a Wednesday night game.
I don't know about all that.
that's gonna be stupid.
That's
That's
OD.
insane. Wednesday's
That's
crazy.
fucking OD.
That's crazy.
That's the practice day.
Right.
That's
That's fucking up the whole flow of football.
Exactly.
Monday. It was.
Fucking
Tuesday
play,
and
what is
stuff,
it,
Monday
freshman
and stuff.
football? We don't play games on Wednesdays.
What?
That's when they really get down to nitty gritty on Wednesday.
So Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Sunday night, Sunday.
Too much.
Those Wednesday games gonna be nasty.
The Thursday night games is bad enough.
Right.
Well, they be putting the bad teams on there for a reason.
I don't know.
Or Denver.
The 16 games was perfecto.
They be
I mean,
on
the
there every
17
damn week.
games is a stretch. 18, before you know it's going to be 20.
No. It's OD, bro.
There's going to be 20 NFL weeks.
It's OD.
And if they do that, niggas gonna have flags on.
I won't be surprised.
That's when I'm out.
Yep.
That's when I'm out.
That's OD.
That's when I'm out.
Even, so you
Gonna be
basically
watching
even
that
Budweiser
Panthers
will give us
tackle.
NFL.
Yeah, so we gonna start watching after
Pump
that.
pass kick.
That's when I start watching rugby.
Every week it's gonna be like the motherfucking skills competition at the Pro Bowl.
Man, hell no.
No, I'm not mad at 17. I'm cool with the 17.
And if you're gonna do it now, cause it's still fresh.
Yeah, I think
My
they
thing
wanna
is-
start this next year. I
My
think.
thing is when you have some shit work for so long and now you trying to change the shit again. Like, alright, y'all changed it, and now y'all want to take a little bit more. Alright, go ahead, take a little bit more, and just leave it be. You know what I mean? Trying to get up to 20 and shit like that. That's egregious.
I'm cool with staying right here at 17. 18 is OD. Wednesday night games are fucking outrageous.
Outrageous.
My question is who's winning in this format? Like who?
The motherfuckers that win, no matter who wins.
The advertiser? Who's winning?
Them.
The owners.
Those.
Yeah. The viewers.
Days.
TNT, Amazon,
Goodell makes
Yeah,
the owners happy.
Peacock.
I got an extension.
You want to know
Peacock,
when
they all winning.
those that are sitting at the table where decisions are being made.
Well, let's go to that table.
And that are not on the
Yeah,
field.
Roger Goodell's making
risking their
60
bodies
M's
for it.
a year.
I'll bring my own chair.
I stand up.
Ain't no room for your own chair.
I will sit on the table. That table big enough for me to sit on.
I'll sit on Doris Burke's lap then.
She definitely
She
knows.
can sit on my lap.
Doris Burke is not at that table.
Both of those scenarios is crazy.
Doris Burke was the most random. Like, I did not expect it.
First of all, Doris Burke is not at that table with the good old boys. And that is wild.
I said, no.
Doris?
No, I said she can sit on my. She don't have nothing to put in your lap, bro.
Hey, yo! Hey, why is Doris Cassidy
Right.
straight right now? Shout out to Doris Burke, man.
Oh, shit.
I'll sit on her
I
lap.
just seen the way she can handle the rock. I mean, I got curious, bro. That's all that was.
That did it for you? Hey, yo! Get the out of here, bro. What? Cause she did a crossover with the dress on? Nah, you want to see what it was in for?
You never know. Man.
Man, bye.
Oh, shit.
You gotta up your standards, bro.
Intro-
Too many people
Interest
fit in
was
that
Hey,
criteria.
curiosity killed the cat.
Hey,
many people
Dr.
in that
Umar not
category.
going for that. Had to bring that full circle.
Yeah, you're right. He
Dr.
definitely
Umar is not gonna go for that.
He
She's
should
assaulted
have.
him.
So I don't know what I think of her. So yeah. So 17 games is
I'm cool.
I'm,
But just no games on Wednesdays. Like,
Yeah, that shit.
what the
just
fuck?
I might have been
my-
trolling when I said that.
That shit blew my muffin cap
I
out.
could have sworn that I did hear. They may have been talking about it. That might be just
the
part
Friday
of the
shit was for sure.
Friday, yeah.
It was
I
a
think,
Friday.
I think they were
Friday
saying like
shit.
if you get to the point to where it's 20 NFL 20 weeks, it's probably gonna have to be a Wednesday night game.
Bro, what happened to the days when it was Friday night was for high school, Saturday was
For college, Sunday was for
Monday,
NFL. That was it.
NFL.
Sunday,
Let's
Monday.
go. Let's wait till next week.
It was so simple. So fucking simple.
Y'all fucking up households.
All right. Did we talk about this last week?
No, we did.
Bring it up. Let's see.
So what are your thoughts on Devon? We were talking about the salaries. We didn't talk about this. What are your thoughts on Devontae Adams? When he was speaking to, I think, Shannon Sharp, if I'm not mistaken, about him being the best wide receiver in the National Football League.
Think he has a case?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, who did he play with last year?
Jimmy G.
Kevin
Who's trying to fucking kill me?
Kevin
We'll
O'Connor.
fucking die out here.
The hospital ball king.
Oh shit.
No, Tay definitely up there.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the top dudes watch Tay and up their game, so and he's still doing it. So I think he definitely has a case.
I have absolutely no problem with him saying that.
No.
And if he want to be a Jet, shit,
He one of them ones.
Hey man, y'all got a 17.
you're gonna be number.
No.
he's number 5.
Who? Oh, he changed it to 5 this
Yeah,
year?
G5.
17's open. We making it work.
Fuck.
What about
Come back with
what
your
about
boy.
Lazard?
Hey, 17's open. Make it work. We got your boy.
Hey, but he is a Packer, so it read he'll push Lazard right aside for that Packer
Yep.
reunion.
So he ain't saying shit outlandish.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought
He
you
been one of
but
the
he,
ones
I,
for the
okay, you
longest.
asking it was that statement outlandish. I thought you said did he say anything on that?
He's an uber confident motherfucker. He was
That's
talking,
what you gotta be.
he was talking that
Shouldn't be
shit
though.
on that
That's
podcast.
what you gotta
And
be
that
that.
episode.
To call yourself number one, you have to think like that. Like
And I think his
I'm
top
mad
5
at it.
list was it Jettis, Tyreek, CD,
And Chase.
Chase,
Chase was
and he
fine.
said himself.
Yeah, Chase was 5. But he was like, it could be anybody. Be like, I'm gonna go with Chase.
So, he had a valid list.
Yeah.
I think everything he said in that podcast is pretty much valid. So you get no arguments out of me.
no, he ain't holding no punches on that bit.
Hell no. He was airing that shit out.
No, I like when he had to set it straight when he was like when people ask you like who is the toughest person to go in, and he was like I don't want y'all to think like it's tough because none of these niggas can guard me. None of these niggas can guard me. That's why I don't like this question. But he said Pat.
Gotta see him twice a year,
Yeah,
right?
he said Pat. A lot of niggas say Pat though.
PS2.
Is that Surtain or?
PS2, baby.
Yeah. I forgot. I think it might have been. I remember Ron St. Brown was saying he was like, and Pat, like he don't be holding that. He like, he don't try to do that little slick hold and shit like that. He play straight up. You gotta respect the
He
nigga.
had
like
the
that.
book at the house and he read that bitch.
Every day.
When you got a Pro Bowl dad, bro.
Is he bigger than him too?
Yeah, he bigger than his dad.
No, it was because I remember he said he played him in high school and he was like, who the fuck is this linebacker out here? Like this nigga was 6'2", 205
Right,
playing
yeah.
corner.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Nah, facts. And he still changes direction. Is crazy. Like he's still getting out of them breaks. No, he the truth.
So
All right, so no, I
Hey, if you want to leave Denver, man, it's a home here,
I ain't
man.
no problem with him saying that. Damn, it just left me. Will it come back?
we'll see.
It was like right there, like, so okay, so this might be kind of like off topic a little bit, but this goes to MLB, right? So there was
Some
some,
lost again tonight.
yeah, man, I'm not talking about the Guardians, quote unquote, but so there was some belief talking about Derek Jeter back in his day. Is Derek? What are your thoughts on is Derek Jeter an overrated MLB baseball player?
Hell no.
No, I don't know. You talking about number 2?
Yes.
A lot of
Derek Jeter.
because the conversation was this individual felt like
The captain?
Barry Larkin was as good, if not better.
I think people knock him a lot because he had arguably the greatest closer ever. Like when he was winning, those teams just stacked. So it made his job a lot
They didn't
easier.
swing the bat for him, though. And coming
Like
up,
you
I
said-
seen him make. He got called clutch for a reason.
But like he's not like yeah, I agree. But
And
he's
it's
not
like-
the greatest hitter.
But my
not
thing is,
like-
my thing too is like it's
You can say he's the
base.
greatest fielder.
It's baseball. Like I seen him make all these amazing catches and throws and all that. What does that have to do with your supporting cast? Like they hit the ball and I'm playing second base and I mean shortstop and I made these plays.
But the argument is,
I feel like that's
a
more.
lot of people annoyed him because of his resume for winning.
Just
And-
though, let me add this to it.
Ooh,
Because he was a Yankee.
And he's a Yankee.
That was the argument.
Yeah.
If he played in
That's what they
Seattle,
say.
if he was a Florida Marlin, I'm just saying.
King Griffey Jr.
I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying, if he was an Arizona Diamondback, would it be the same cachet?
Randy Johnson.
He was a Yankee too.
But he was a Diamondback before that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, listen. Here's his resume.
Wherever you put Derek
Just
Jeter,
for those of you who don't know, the people in the back, he was a 14-time MLB All-Star. He won 5 World Series. He was a World Series MVP in 2000, AL Rookie of the Year 96. 5 times he won the Gold Glove. 5 times he was a Silver Slugger. 2-time AL Hank Aaron Award winner. He won the Roberto Clemente Award, and his number is retired by the New York Yankees. So the question is, the overrated part came up was, if he played for a different franchise, would
all
he
them
be as
stats.
revered?
With all the same stats, everything, if he didn't play for the Yankees?
Yes.
that resume is.
What are we talking about?
That resume speaks for itself.
What? He could have played for
I'm a
the Baltimore
Derek Jeter
Orioles,
fan.
and that shit still would read.
I don't like the Yankees. But I
Yeah.
like Derek Jeter.
No, exactly. I don't fuck with the A's either, but you can't tell me nothing about Derek Jeter.
If he played for the Oakland Athletics, that still reads.
Shit, it'd be even more if he if he did all that shit with the Athletics.
But
If he did all that shit with anybody else, it would
that
be
brings
more.
up somebody's comment.
The Montreal Expos, he would still be the man. What are we talking about? Like,
you know, Vladimir Guerrero left the Montreal Expos, and so did Moises Alou. But here's my point. Time
I
out.
remember him.
To
He's
somebody
a piss on
sitting
the
over
man.
here. Shut up, nigga. No,
what?
That's a
No,
snapper
he's
fact. That's a snapper
no.
fact.
But this. I'm about to look up. Let's take out the 5. Oh, your point. He played with the greatest closer ever, Andy Pettitte, Roger Clemens. You know what I'm saying?
So is Big Papi overrated?
Paul O'Neill. First of all,
He's not. I mean, it depends. I don't know.
Because that all-star team they put together up in Boston. Let's not forget that.
let me say this.
He's
I
not
have-
held to that same regard.
I have a tremendous amount of
No,
respect
he was on that top 100
for
athletes list, so yeah.
Junior Ortiz. That's his name, right? I have a tremendous amount of
David.
respect for David Ortiz. Excuse me. But let me ask you this: all things being equal, who would you rather have, David Ortiz or Albert Bell? So, again, cachet.
But I watch
Red
baseball.
Sox.
I watch baseball. You go ask a general motherfucking fan that, they're gonna say David Ortiz every
And they
fucking
gonna say
day.
who the fuck is Albert Bell?
Exactly.
Like me.
I said you better ask somebody.
He's from here, and he don't know who the fuck Albert Bell is.
Albert Bell is?
My dad had an Albert Bell jersey.
That's what I'm saying.
He had an Albert
So
Bell
we're not gonna
jersey.
say Poppy ain't got the fucking he ain't got the name. He has the same name. But you've been watching baseball over the years. You know he can't hold a fucking candle to Albert Bell.
I'm taking Derek Jeter over Albert Bell though.
I wouldn't even do that. I've never seen somebody have so many fucking clutch home runs in the bottom and the top of the ninth inning before. So the argument was they was comparing him to Barry Larkin, very fine baseball player,
Barry was nice.
12-time All-Star, did win a championship in '90. He was NL MVP in '95. He won 3 Gold Gloves, 9-time Silver Slugger, same thing, Roberto Clinton Award, yada yada yada, Hall of Famer. So I don't think I wouldn't call Derek Jeter overrated. I was just being devil's advocate, motherfuckers. But I will say this:
wearing the pinstripes help. We're not gonna say that.
That was the main course of the dude's argument was he was a Yankee. If he was a Marlin, he probably wouldn't be as revered.
Probably wouldn't have won as much, but it's a team thing, right? And he definitely was a big contributor to all that winning.
Derek Jeter, with rookie year, was 96. He played almost 20 years.
He did. He played exactly 20 years.
He won 5 times. Y'all acting like that he was the fucking Yankees back in the 20s when they was winning that bitch every year. Like, they did get beat.
They did.
I just feel like that ain't someone you need to come at. Not you, but I'm just saying you just leave that be.
The dude,
like,
the dude called him overrated.
That's a very common argument in baseball.
I mean, because people will argue. You did play alongside Alex Rodriguez. Roger Clemens did start a lot
I
of those
won
games.
before Alex got here.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that last championship was in 2009. It was a 9-year drought.
But I won before he got here.
Yeah, you did. But I
won multiple times before he got here.
I'm just saying though, it was some stupendous names.
He came and helped.
Started with Joe Torre at the top. That in '96, and then that three-peat that they had was, I mean, he played a major role in it. Don't get me wrong, because they lost in once in the big unit. Who did the Reddies actually beat?
Derek was always Mike. He was never Scotty.
Oh, you talking about the Diamondbacks?
Yeah,
That was the Yankees.
Derek was always Mike, never Scotty.
I'm not gonna argue that. Wait, hold on, you talking about GOAT then, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying in a scenario. I ain't going that deep into it.
Okay. I wouldn't call who.
Where did A-Rod have to come get one? Because you played for 2 teams before you got here.
Hey, hold on, John.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not coming at you. I'm coming at the over.
We coming at the point.
Wait.
I'm talking to
at the
point.
On the table.
But what did the Yankees do? Beep.
When didn't they do that?
They backed up that Brinks truck. So yeah.
When didn't they do that?
Hey,
Jerry
Alex.
Sheffield. Well, I go down the list of motherfuckers.
Open up the door. Hey, Alex, this is for you. How much is it? $300 million.
But we
where's the contract at?
But
right here.
We've seen spending money don't win you rings all the time.
Well, George Steinbrenner thought so.
And he threw the bread. He had the bread to throw. But it didn't win you chips all the time. But Alex, again, I would ask you, you played for the Rangers. How many World Series did you win there?
0.
You played for the Mariners with Ken Griffey. How many did y'all win?
They couldn't get past the Cleveland Indians.
So what are we talking about?
And like the whole Barry shit, it's like that's like the obvious thing that everybody does when they wanna up their guy. Well, he played for this team, and this is why he's better than him. Like, I guess
Barry ain't do all that shit by himself. He ain't win the World Series by himself.
For Barry Larkin? No, he didn't. Listen. Both these guys are awesome.
And Barry was a beast.
My whole thing was when I was listening to this debate, it was like I was like, damn, yeah, that Yankee cachet do add a little bit of stimulus to that check.
Lakers.
Yes. We all know
Cowboys.
we know Kurt Rambis ain't shit, but he's revered because he was a Laker.
Yeah,
Celtics.
Like you put Derek Jeter in any uniform, he's Derek Jeter though. Like his name hold just as much weight as the Yankees.
But I understand that though.
And I'm sure him being a part of the Yankee brand helped his personal brand, but I never thought I would be sitting here talking about Derek Jeter being overrated. Like that's insane.
He called the man overrated. These are not my words, folks. These are not my words. This is what I heard.
And then so would he say Barry is underrated? Is that his whole thing?
No, he argued that Barry Bonds was a better baseball player.
Oh, Barry Bonds?
No, excuse me, Barry Bonds.
Oh, I was about to say that we have no different conversation.
He said he did give Jeter credit for the 3,000 hits and the 300 career average and things of that nature.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Mariano Rivera's not coming over here swinging the bat for him.
But he was saying that Derek Jeter mostly was a great contact hitter.
Nobody said he was motherfucking Babe Ruth.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And
Nobody called him that.
And that's where and that's where he thought that the overrated statement came into it. Like, you know, he's not out here like bashing the ball like Sammy Sosa. He's just, he got a single.
When they needed that single,
It was a very clutch ass single.
when they needed
So-
that shit to happen.
So I don't think Derek Jeter is overrated. I'm not a Yankee fan. I wouldn't dare call him overrated. But you know, I just wanted y'all thoughts on that because this is the segment,
it's
right?
not too many people's career I'm taking over his.
Well,
Definitely not taking Sammy Sosa's career over Derek Jeter.
Post career.
I knew that was coming.
he withered, right?
I knew that was coming.
Jeter is a superstar though. He was running shit in New York.
The most
Sammy
home
was
runs
that nigga back
Derek
in
Jeter
the
had in
day,
a
though.
fucking year was 24.
What you say?
Yeah, 24 home. That was his fucking career high.
24.
No,
And I'm also a believer.
Barry Bonds hit that in a month. Like,
I'm also a believer in the moments specific moments and storylines and all that shit adds to greatness. So
Especially in baseball.
him hitting the home run for his 3,000 hit and like that shit, like that adds a lot to it. If you,
him winning a World Series. Come on, like bro,
that shit matters. So
he's clutch.
it happens.
He's the captain.
Hey, Barry not fucking with Jeter. And I'm not talking about Barry Bonds. Barry Larkin.
Barry was nice. But when you on TV every night,
Guys, it's something to say.
Hold on.
Y'all remember Baseball Tonight? I used to always cut that shit off when that shit came on.
I used to watch for the Indians highlights and I turned it off.
Man, I used to cut that shit off. I hated every last one.
bro, I really used to watch everything on ESPN.
Yeah,
I
did
didn't
too.
watch baseball.
That's
Well,
the only channel I had on.
Only thing I
All day, bro. I literally used to watch everything on ESPN. Nothing. It was from 28 to what was it, 31 or 30 or something like that.
Sports Center, ESPN Classic.
That's all my TV was on, bro.
Yeah, you just switched it
Yeah.
up and down.
I didn't need a remote.
But that's my point though. Like when Baseball Tonight came on, I could just go to ESPN. I can go to something else.
I watched it.
Nah, I ain't watched that shit.
All right, so
it wasn't even like I just hated the panel of the guys. Like I just
well,
wasn't fucking with none of them.
they're geeks, man. They're quirky.
I wasn't
mean,
fucking
Peter
with none of them.
Gammons and
Baseball's like
You know,
a geeky sport. It's
it
very
is.
statistic based and
yeah, it's analytical game.
technique and yeah, it's like very, very, very.
Even when like I was young playing baseball, I hated watching it. Like on TV, like I would go to, of course, you go to the ballpark. That's a different experience. Play it all day long, but just to sit there and watch it on TV,
I used to find
I can't
fun
fuck
in
with
it.
this shit.
You know, the Indians were really good back then, so
I
I
could
would watch
never get
baseball
jiggy
games.
with that shit.
I used to be forced to watch the Yankees because I was always winning, and then I developed a hatred for them.
I would.
Now I became a Mets fan.
Yeah, I would hate their ass too. I was supposed to watch that shit. All right, so this is something else I wanted to get y'all thoughts on. So Caleb Williams had asked the Chicago Bears to pay him in an LLC format, so that he would not have to pay any taxes. They told him hell to the no. What are your thoughts on? What are your thoughts on this kid even having the gall to do that? I love it.
I love it too.
I love every second.
But he's also a fucking
Companies do
employee.
it all the time.
He's an employee though. You gotta remember that. He's an employee to the NFL.
There's your W2.
He's not. They're not business
1099.
partners, and they may change that eventually. But he's definitely an employee, so they're not about to do none of that shit.
I like his way of thinking, but he is still a rookie. He got a little too much dip on his chip right
I can't remember.
much
But
dip on your
he went and got him the good chips and scooped him up about a dip. You know, look.
Hey, do your thing.
I'm not mad.
Just
at it.
understand what comes with that. Remember, like you doing all this extra shit, you better perform on the field.
That's
it.
That was my
Or it's
point to
gonna
that
go
shit
bad quickly.
when he was talking about the beginning of the beginning of last season.
Oh, when he wanted stake in the team that he
Yeah.
went to.
Like, okay, yeah, you have every right. I feel like you should do that.
I
Change
love
the game for the players.
The progressive
But
thing.
once you step between
And
those
see-
lines, you better fucking perform. You
And
better
I-
act like you deserve all that shit.
And I was on the opposite end of the fence when he did that shit. I'm like, hold on, pump your brakes. But then I thought about this. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, what is this kid up to? He's thinking way outside the
He's trying to
box.
change the game. and that's gonna be
No, he's
beneficial
smart
for
as fuck,
everybody.
but
No, for sure, and I respect it.
Awesome.
But it's like you got to know what kind of leverage you got. And I think what's the Chiefs fan nigga to be ODing on the ranking them in the top 5 before you get that to the
Nick
league.
Wright.
Nick Wright.
Nick Wright
fuck boy.
got him thinking he got way more leverage than he do. Like
I don't
that's
think
what
Nick Wright
that's what
changed
Nick
it.
Wright thinks of you.
I don't think that he listen to that motherfucker. I don't care. He been talking shit. He said he was pissed off when Spencer Rattler was starting over him as a freshman, as a true freshman. He said he was genuinely mad when he stepped into the building he wasn't going to be starting.
You went there. You chose to go there.
But yeah, he thought he was better than him. He thought he beat him out, and he was mad. And then it was on the pivot. I remember Ryan Clark was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was like All American or some shit. Like he was a stud. What the fuck are you talking about? But he took a
Did
job.
this nigga the job or the? You made a few
I mean,
good passes?
you took his job because eventually Spencer couldn't
Yeah.
Live up.
to
But
what his hype.
I'm not mad at the thinking. Like if he's saying they went head to head and then Spencer won the job and he was mad, I understand that. He probably felt like I outplayed him. I'm not mad at him thinking that way. Now if he just came there before they even performed on them and just thought he was gonna be the starter, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, he said he thought he outplayed him. But I mean, he's always been confident. So
Ain't
now,
knocked that. I'm not never knocking
Yeah,
that.
and the way
like
his parents.
But I'm with Ryan on that. Like, bruh, like Spencer was in the Heisman race coming into the year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not starting you over him.
true
until-
freshman too.
Yeah, until otherwise proven, and you did that, and
And you
kudos
balled
to
out.
you.
Yeah,
And you
you
balled
balled
out, and
Well, this is what I say to that. Now y'all both rookies in the league now, and you better not get outplayed by Spencer Rattler now.
where did Spencer go?
New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah.
You might have a shot down there.
He
Right, exactly.
You might have a
It's a smart
fucking-
move. It's a smart move.
I can't even hold. Bitch might have a shot.
A real shot. He got some weapons down there too.
But yeah, as long as you accept everything
Olave.
that comes with that thought process and trying to be polarizing and change the game, just go out there and perform. But I ain't mad at it.
You got that one kid like him, a receiver.
He got like a long name.
Yeah, number 22. What's his name?
I know you're talking about. I can't even pronounce his name.
22, Shaheed?
Yep.
Shaheed.
I like him. I like him a lot.
I've been cooking this motherfucking Madden for a little bit, so yeah, I like Shaheed
Oh,
too.
anybody played? Well, I know.
We all
Anybody
did.
besides John
We all did.
played the NCAA.
Wait, that is all I play.
That's
That's the only
it. So
thing
like
I
it
know
on
now.
PS5. My whole fucking friend list. That's all I see.
Yeah, that shit fire.
What's your thoughts on, man? Thoughts on the new game?
I give it a.
Niggas already said it's the best game of the year.
I mean,
Other than the tackling in space, I'm not mad.
What's wrong with the tackle in space? So speak on that.
but I saw the clips on Instagram and then I had to like watch a few games. I'm like, these motherfuckers can't tackle though. Like,
No,
like
no,
a lot of these
no.
motherfuckers
No,
cannot
it's
tackle.
it's more realistic than but it'd be some like OD shit like.
It's crazy. And then they.
Now,
I
is
give it
that
a
like
7.5.
everybody, or if I went to that player and his tackling was low, or it don't matter? Nigga had 99 tackling.
I think it's more that you can't tackle that guy. Like they.
Oh, like when it's like a dude, it's just like it's
you
near
cannot
impossible to
tackle
tackle.
him, bro. It's bad.
Like if it's Quinn
Like
Shine
today when I
Yes,
He
like,
cannot be
specifically
tackled.
him. See, that's like,
no, that
oh,
nigga, he's a total Chico.
Junkins.
Inside
from
Junkins.
Osage.
No,
you cannot touch him. He gets some
Bruh.
space.
His
he can
spin
go
is
in.
ridiculous.
His spin
Like,
move is crazy.
No, it's illegal.
I ain't played the game, so I can't understand.
But like I was playing Byron today, bro. This nigga ran right to my D tackle and just kept going.
he had cute. He had.
I just don't like
That's a glitch.
when it's a video game. I hate that they take away that skill gap. If I make the play, like sometimes and if I'm playing someone, I should be able to make the play. But he don't do no move. He just break a tackle and now he's running like that. That's just kind of disappointing.
Now he's going to the house because I didn't blitz everybody. My last line of defense.
And then I made the
I'm
play.
here.
I made the play. He don't
Yeah.
no move. He just outrun me.
He still
and
want me to the ground.
Yeah.
And go, like that.
Yeah, that shit. So,
So I would. Ooh,
but it's college football though. It's like it's. You
yeah.
can go do that shit on the other
Well,
end.
it's
You can go do that
teenagers.
shit on the other end. So,
They incorporated the teenage mistake. They definitely did. Like today, I was playing my other dynasty, Middle Tennessee State, my fucking freshman free
Right back
safety
to it.
took the worst angle I've ever seen.
Oh, they go
in my
behind.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
This is crazy.
Bro,
Like,
they
Where are
running
you
down the field, they go like this. They
going?
try to chase him. That shit is bad.
What?
Some of the shit is fried.
what the fuck is
What are you doing?
They left that part
Bro,
out.
what?
Hot, bro. It's bad. Like, he'll be going down the
That's
sideline.
exactly what
He'll
happened.
run this way and
So
know he
John-
can't make it there, and then he'll go chase him.
And
Like,
get
that shit is
behind
bad.
him, like, bro,
That shit is bad.
cut him
So
off.
John, when y'all go to practice, y'all gotta have a 90-minute session of pursuit drill.
That's it. That's it.
90-minute session of
That's
pursuit
all we're doing.
is insane.
The whole practice. What? He did that exact thing to me today, bro. I'm playing Duke. That fucking running back hit the sideline. This is it. I'm like, bro, you just let this thing go 80 yards for no reason.
Let me get behind him.
The blocking's terrible.
Let me hawk him.
I just created my team doing this, so.
But yeah, I'll give it like a 7.5.
Who you go with? You got Bethune-Cookman? Who you
I
go with?
created my own team.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Definitely give it a
Middle
7.5.
Tennessee, man. I'm loyal, baby. Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, man.
Switch it up, man.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, man.
Raider
Raider
Middle
Nation.
Tennessee 2.0.
Raider Nation, baby.
Shout out to Buffalo Bulls, man. Not
Are
the
you
Bills.
Buff?
The Bulls.
Oh, shout out to them Hokies. Got our first dub in the Pac-12 today.
Are you bringing the Hokies back?
Don't worry, they want to take that L.
Oh, no.
They want to take that L.
Oh, no. Oh, and the kicking. The kickings, that shit is terrible.
It's hard.
That shit is
Sometimes
terrible.
it's overblown. Like
Woody Hayes. You gotta bring back the Woody Hayes days.
Boy, sometimes you get it, and they still kick that shit fucked up. So they
Niggas be
really
bad,
like,
man.
Bruh.
concept of
Bro, I missed a 30
College
yard
kickers.
kick to the
Now let me ask a question. When they put that shit out, is them anomalies, or they stay, or can it be upgraded?
They can change it.
They can change it.
But knowing EA's history, it might swing the pendulum too far some ways. So they gotta. But I think for
I'm
what
glad
we
it's
waited
back,
for,
man. Yeah, I'm glad it's back.
it's a good product.
When does the next Grand Theft Auto come out?
Next year,
That's what I want to play.
2025.
We've been waiting the same amount of years.
It was
for
supposed to
both
come
of
out this year, but they pushed it back another year.
them. Yeah, they supposed
But
to come out together.
They say you can walk in the random buildings and all types of shit. So they if we gotta wait for that shit, we gotta wait
Bro,
for
the
that shit.
servers that day that shit come out, bro,
That's gonna be crazy.
are gonna be
Ain't gonna be enough internet in the world.
none. I'm probably gonna crash.
You know, I'm just waiting on the boxing, bro. That's all I've been
Oh,
waiting
yeah,
on.
the boxing.
Mike
Those
Tyson
clips I
punch
saw
out?
was bad though.
Mike Tyson
Yeah.
punch out?
No,
Fight
no,
night.
no.
Fight night. Niggas
That
just
shit
get in on
was
that
bad,
fight
bro.
night.
It looks
I
so
miss my
bad.
Xbox.
It looked like
Because
if
that
NBA
fight-
Live
Hey,
did
you a
boxing.
good cut, man.
Like that's how bad it looked. So they need to tighten a lot of shit up. That shit look terrible.
You sure talking about NCAA?
Live. You
Oh,
said
boxing.
boxing look like live. That is
Like,
terrible.
The shit, the clips that I saw of that game, they had Tank and then someone else fighting.
I'm not believing that shit. That was somebody modded that shit.
Maybe. I'm just saying. If that's what I mean, it's supposed to come out, so I'm not surprised if they have leaked clips. That shit look like NBA Live version of boxing. And I'm like,
And that's not a
They,
compliment.
That's
they,
not
they
a
need to get
compliment
with
at all.
whoever made UFC. Cause that new UFC is
Yeah, that shit
fucking
look hard.
crispy.
That shit look hard.
so,
Yeah, I'm
college
glad,
football is 7.5 out of 10 for me.
I'm glad it's back.
And you playing Q when you get up? When you get in there?
Buffalo Bulls to start 1-0, baby.
Alright, so
This nigga Dom, what you schedule every game? Your bye weeks at the end of the year. You got two dubs already.
Yeah. My shit in here. My schedule light at the end of the year.
Killing his kids.
We started off.
That's
with
cool. No,
Kentucky
you
early.
do you the recruits? Hey, we
They
can
on
rest
it,
them.
they
Y'all
know
can hit like the playoff push.
Yes.
Like, I
Yes.
fuck with it.
That's why they gonna be rusty.
Oh,
If
shit.
they get in.
It would be good.
If they
That's
get
why
in.
that's why we practicing, baby. So we get our
If they
practice.
get in.
Come on, that's not.
There's some drills.
Remember we were talking about the sitting the last week before the playoffs. We seen how that works out. So he got that.
You can have that.
They're gonna be ready.
that's a horrible idea.
So,
Alright,
hold on, what squad you got?
Buffalo Bulls.
Oh, okay, you did say that.
No, these things would be shitty.
Was that
My
Mac?
defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
But we all
if-
went to the same conference.
We all
so
went to the
could play
same
each other.
car. On the online dynasty, we all went to the Pac-12 because they ain't got nobody. So
Yeah.
we just bumped Oregon State and
Get them out of here, man.
who was
Washington
it?
State.
Washington State out.
I think the Big Ten didn't want them niggas.
Maybe
It's
I should,
only two teams.
maybe I should start playing with y'all.
You should.
I remember we used to do that shit.
I ain't about no game life, but
This game, the skill, there's not much of a skill gap though. Like, you can really just.
But time out though, like
score some touchdowns. That big.
I'll figure some shit out and I'll be competitive.
These motherfuckers throw streaks and only run the ball. So this shit has no type of.
Who?
I'll do more than
Twan lost me for 3 touchdowns. The same play. I'm like, everyone's there. I'm stacking the receiver and I'm getting balls.
I think we better double him.
This shit is crazy.
Mr. Corner Route not talking over here.
Mr. Corner Route be open.
Mr. Corner
I mean,
Route.
hard flats. I send a streak, and then y'all throw it. You just pray that he outrun him.
That should be open.
Y'all picked the 99 speed receiver so y'all can just.
That's they shit.
Yes, exactly.
That is they shit for sure.
Exactly.
Be having Quez Watkins looking like motherfucking Jerry Rice.
That's all they got, man.
Knowing damn well he ain't never catching 1,800 yards in no damn season.
They're not using them right.
Out of here, bro. In this shit.
I'm giving the blueprint. They didn't even
This right.
As long as John don't got Ronaldo McClain, because that's a cheat code, nigga.
Had Jimmy in a chokehold. They got like 30 tackles, 4 picks.
Yeah, like that nigga was a dog.
Had Jimmy in a chokehold with that.
All right, we'll end it here. So we got to stay at the Cavs real quick. Cavaliers re-signed Evan Mobley to his rookie max extension. So we got another 5 years of Ev.
Let's go, Timmy D.
Guaranteed 229.
229 guaranteed, 269 with incentives, probably some All-Star games, All NBA shit like that. So congratulations to the young man who got paid. And I think we talked about a little bit of this last week, but I feel like ultimately for the Cavs to ascend to the next level, he got to be the best player. Because he has the most upside, I think. I mean, I don't know how much more better certain guys can get. Maybe they can go up another level, I don't know. But with him being so young and all that, he can go up a notch.
And him being able to affect the game on both sides of the ball in a real way.
So some people, national pundits said that this was not a good signing because they don't think he's improved enough to garner a rookie max. And I thought to myself, well, 14 first season, 15 the next, 16 after that. The rebounds went up. He was a defensive player candidate of the year candidate last season. What the fuck do you want from him? Again, you only shoot the ball 12 times a game. So, I mean, how do you don't get his 20?
So you can't be measuring it off offensive.
I mean, at all. And you can ask many people in the NBA, many big men who have gone up against him and got their shots blocked in crucial times of the game. Evan Mobley is a phenomenal player. Things only gonna get better. So
he can't get knocked. They pay motherfuckers for potential all the time in this league. So
man, listen,
he definitely deserves it if that's the criteria.
There's so many players that walk away with the bag that ain't nothing.
All right, we're not gonna get Rudy Gobert got money. Come on.
And we know he's a better offensive player than him.
And I'm taking Evan Mobley over Rudy Gobert every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
I just remember when this shit got out of hand back in 2017.
Otto Porter got $100 million.
Otto Porter got $100 million. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? I'm like, who?
Yeah, the 2016.
Anybody remember Chandler Parsons?
Oh, man.
Alan Crabb got paid.
Anybody ever heard of Eddie Curry?
Mozgov got paid that offseason.
Timothy Mozgov.
$80 million. Wall Dang got paid that offseason.
We gave Tristan Thompson
80 mil.
Come on, bro.
I mean, so
got paid by Milwaukee.
Yeah, so I wouldn't, point out a gesture that this young man doesn't deserve no money.
And I'm taking Evan Mobley over every nigga we just named.
Yeah, for sure. Over a lot of these guys.
Listen,
a lot, every one of them.
I just gave the Knicks props for continuity. Same thing. Keep your core guys. Build something.
So it looked like the core four is staying. The Cavaliers are only one of 3 NBA teams that did not make any offseason acquisitions other than re-sign their own players.
And new head coach. That's a big.
So it looks like
I don't like that.
the big folk coming back. I don't think they're done. It's just not gonna come via free agency. They're gonna pull off a blockbuster, and you're gonna see a new name here. be light skinned with a fro.
Cameron?
Yes.
Jai? No.
No. We're gonna go potion. We're gonna go potion. No, I don't know. I hope they do, but if they don't,
They should just give him up. Like, yeah.
Send that bag, man.
What bag? Y'all don't care.
We do care.
No, y'all don't.
You saw what we got from the Knicks. We do care. Obviously, we care.
I think because you had
We did 2013. We didn't
desperately
care.
seeking Susan type situation with the Knicks. Ain't no way in hell they should have did all of that. They could have got him for 2 firsts.
Devin Chinzo and all them went in there begging for Mikal to come over because they wanted the Villanova thing.
That's
in
all
New
that
York. That
was.
was all that was.
And when you desperately seeking Susan, you do dumb shit. But kudos to the Nets though for acquiring all that draft capital.
We operating differently. Talk to me nice.
I mean, you're still number 2 in NY. I mean, but
It's alright. It's alright.
you wanna expound on your stay in the Nets before we get about here?
I started off the episode. We got 2 lefty killers around here, man. Ben
One of
Simmons.
The 2 worst left-handed shooting people I've ever seen in my life.
The playmaking's gonna be off the charts.
Seronius. Don't believe him.
Everybody's gonna eat.
Y'all might as well just sign
Who are y'all playmaking for? Claxton?
Huh?
Who y'all playmaking for?
Oh yeah, Claxton. Claxton the dog. Shout out Clax.
Speed.
You re-signed?
Cam about to shoot that bitch
Cam.
50 times this year.
Cam
Finney
Thomas?
Smith.
Yes.
Cam Thomas.
Cam about to be getting up some bullshit
Cam
this
Thomas
year.
got the green light.
He always had the green light. You remember that shit? You ain't have to announce it for him.
He ain't never been a shot. He ain't like. Oh, before we leave, I want
Work on that.
I wanna-
Work on that.
All right,
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Throw this back out because I want to talk about the Cavs real quick. So, rookie Jalen Tyson
He look good.
left the summer league with a 40, 50, 90.
He look good.
40% from 3, 50% from the field, 90% at the free throw line. And
He look good.
handled the ball, left hand, right hand.
Competitive on
Dunk.
defense. Playmaking
I
ability.
don't know, bro. Maybe that's why they not going after nobody.
He look good. No homo.
We got ourselves a guy.
And then Imani Bates showed up the first, I think, 3 games he played in. He was averaging 18, 19, 20.
That last game against the Lakers was abysmal, though.
Yeah, it was.
It's
Buck
alright.
97 though. Put some weight on.
It happens.
No, it did.
So I'm thinking that's going to be the
I was
route.
just fairly disappointed because we should have blew the Lakers out.
Yeah, that was up.
Yeah, I can't
And
believe
they let them come back.
That was very
She's
disappointing.
had a bad shoot night. Man.
It happens. No, but I mean, I think they're gonna go with the.
It just,
the
but hold on, though. It just wasn't the shooting though. It was just
Well,
defensive. Even though he ain't no defensive, but it was just like it was.
You still got to kind of play when they
bro,
shot.
I don't care if you
that
can't
affects the
play,
rest
bro,
of his
but you
game.
gotta show some effort, bro.
But like you were saying, like when the shot's not falling, you gotta affect the game on.
That's
You
when you
gotta
gotta
show
pick
some
it up
effort.
everywhere.
else. Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
That the when he
Still
went
got some
under
growing to
when
do.
he went under that screen against Bronny and just stood there and just let Bronny Bronny went down,
Collect
checked
his
his shoes, and now they up, and you just acting like you fighting over the pick, not doing shit. Like, bro, come on, that's on tape.
You gotta.
Right, I was just about to say that should show up on film.
You gotta run
You thought
through.
you had it.
You gotta
thought
run
you
through.
hit it well.
You gotta run through Paul Gasol's chest like Kobe did in the Olympics.
That shit.
So
Look,
That's what I want to see.
that shit
Yeah,
look
you gotta run
lackluster
through
and lazy as fuck, bro.
motherfucking
Get
chest.
around that.
But I think that's what they doing here. Got some news. I guess the whole Isaac Okoro situation is very complicated because what do you pay a player who don't give you much offensively and it's just a defensive, set force. So likely he was.
We gotta start paying mediocre niggas mediocre money in all sports. Stop overpaying mediocre people because then they come to the table talking about, well, I'm the next one up. I should be getting more than him. No, you shouldn't. I don't give a fuck if you are the next one up. You not putting up the numbers he putting up.
Facts.
You don't mean what you don't mean to this team what he mean to his. You're not about to get paid the same thing or more just because you the next nigga in line. That shit is
Restarted.
Say the R.
It's restarted.
Ridiculous. He was gonna say ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Come on,
There
bro.
you go.
It's hilarious.
And it's starting to piss me off.
PR guy here.
It's starting to piss me off. Mediocre motherfuckers getting fucking big bags for no fucking reason. You're average, bro.
Listen,
Mid-pack.
It's okay.
Bench
It's okay to
players
be average.
start
Top
money,
Reggie,
hated.
like not top Raymond, you top Reggie.
Top shelf Reggie.
So with that, you've
That's
been
an
listening to the
oxymoron.
Starting Five podcast. I mean, I don't know what else to say after that. Don't forget to like,
PJ.
comment, subscribe, share on the YouTube channel, and always don't forget you can find us on Spotify and Apple. With the Starting Five, y'all, we out.
Tell you about
Hey, we
football.
gonna pay
Paul
what you
Masson.